Okay, very good afternoon, everyone. So today is the last day of our MDP. I hope now you get used to the Tableau software, how to upload data, how to insert different type of files, say statistical file, PDF file, any type of server file, CSV file, Excel file, right? So I hope now you get used to with all the 5 formats and how to connect your file with different format in the Tableau, right? And how to create basic visuals like bar chart, line chart, then your stacked bar, area chart, map chart. Then yesterday we covered dual axis chart, heat map, tree map, right? Then your bump chart, then your what we covered, waterfall chart yesterday, funnel chart, advanced funnel chart, area chart, right? So I hope you get a basic idea about how to create these visuals. But the thing is that you need to practice with your data set, because I do not know, like if you are from medical field, you might be working on health data, on medicines data, like so you have different requirement for this software. Those who are research scholars, they have different requirement, right? So those who are from academics, those who are from any insurance industry, banking sector, they have different requirement. So based on your data set, you should know how to load the data and how to get the results. So what are the requirement of your clients? What do you want to visualize in your data set? So in Tableau, you get both the basic thing as well as advanced thing, because in this this MDP is for for beginners, right? Otherwise there is this option of analytics also in Tableau. If you will check, I'll show you. So I'm sharing the screen. So today we'll do how to create dashboard and storytelling, right? So we are not introducing a new data set. The data set which we have used yesterday, please install that only, upload that data set in your Tableau software, Amazing Mart EU data set. So I'm sharing this screen. All right. So now we are starting with the today's session. Please upload the same file, that is your Amazing Mart. All of you have access to that data set. Please upload that file. This file. All right. Now you know how to create all the types of charts, right? How to do data joining, how to do data blending, what is the use of data joining, what are the different types of data joining, inner join, left join, right join, full outer join, right? What do you mean by primary table? What do you mean by secondary table? How to connect all these things, how to create calculated field, how to create groups, how to create sets, right? How to do quick table calculations. So now you get used to of all these things, right? So we'll be working on this thing. Let's join these two files, list of order. So those who have missed it yesterday, how to do the joining thing, again I'm covering the joining part. So you double click here. So like till now we have worked on different worksheet. Now what do you mean by dashboard? I'll tell you. Now drag this order breakdown here and you have joined two data sets. Okay, this is inner join. Now if you go to sheet 1, everything is there. Okay, so till now we have worked on different worksheet. So if you look at these symbols down next to sheet 1, if you click on this, next sheet will be open in front of you. New worksheet, it is saying. Then next is your new dashboard. So what is the dashboard? Dashboard is nothing but it is a combination of your worksheet. So I'll be covering this part, how to create dashboard, how to make a dashboard interactive. All right. And then if you like hover over this link, then it is saying new story. So Dr. Monica will cover this storytelling part. All right. So for creating a dashboard, we need some charts and graphs, like for which we build up a story, right? So anything like you can draw. So for example, I will start with the say bar chart. So I want to see what I want to see. I want to see maybe state-wise sales. Okay, state-wise sale. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll drag state. So everybody please generate a map chart of state-wise sales. All of you, please. And then I'll add sales into maybe color. Okay, here if there is a problem of unknown, then you can edit locations, and this is unknown, change it to United States. Okay.
Please repeat where you got the location from.
From here, if you click on unknowns, no, because my graph is not here, it is showing me 127 unknowns. So if you click on this, right, click on edit location, here you can edit. Wait. Okay, so maybe country wise sales. So I'm dragging country and sales because state would be too much of data. Okay, so there are different countries. If you want to add, okay, so I've added profit. So I'm looking for a profit, country wise profit, and I have added this thing into country into colors and profit into size. Okay, right? All right. Or maybe if I want country, then sales into color. Okay, this also you can do, and you know what is the difference between continuous and discrete variable. So the color is gradient because sales is your discrete is your continuous variable, and country, when I added country into color, so country is your discrete variable or dimension, right? So that why like different colors were visible for the country, right? So this is, for example, one map which is showing. Now maybe I want to label sales as well. So I label sales. Okay, so this first worksheet, I rename this as map. Okay, map. All right, or you can write it as country wise. Country wise sales. Okay, country wise sales. This is our first chart. You can do editing whatever you want to do. If you want to create for profit, you can create it for profit, because we need different worksheet to generate one good interactive dashboard. This is the whole agenda here. All right, so this is one chart I have created, one map chart. Next, what do I want? Maybe I want to create I want to create maybe product subcategory wise profit. Okay, so maybe I'll create product subcategory wise profit. A product is there, or say segment wise profit. Okay, segment wise profit. Okay, and I want maybe a pie. Okay, pie chart of this, and I'll just add, should be in single pivot. I will add a table calculation percentage of total. Pie chart. So, and I label profit. Okay, and no, wait. Okay, so I have added here percentage of total, and I label segment as well. Segment, label segment. Okay, so now consumer is having 52.06% of profit, corporate 32.71% profit, and home office 50.24%. So I'll add here segment wise profit. Okay, so everybody is with me on this. Have you created country wise sale? One worksheet. Second worksheet, segment wise profit. All of
If
you
you,
have created this?
no, if you give us 5 minutes, we can do that
Yes,
because
yes, please do it. Please do it. Take 5 minutes. Yes. Is it done? Or still working? Create two chart. On sheet 1, you create country wise sales like this, a map chart. On sheet 2, you create segment wise profit, pie chart. For country wise sales, you just drag country first and then in the middle of the window, this pane, and then drag sales into color and into label, and then drag country into label. Okay, and for the segment wise profit, you drag segment and click on show me and click pie chart from there. All right. And then drag profit and add quick table calculation to percentage of total. Okay, using this drop down from here and percentage of total, and then label it, add segment and profit into label.
How do we like remove the spacing? I mean, in my case, so it was like very clustered over.
Clustered what? What is clustered here?
Like it was coming close to the pie chart, so I wanted to keep it like these three things a bit far away.
See,
Wanted
you
to
can,
increase the spacing.
yes, increase the space. Do not please increase the chart size too much. See, if you see here, no, so this button will be here. So from here
No,
you
I'm
can,
not.
yeah, adjust.
No, I'm not saying I want to increase chart size. Just
Chart
the
size,
labels which are there. So I wanted to increase the spacing of these labels.
this one.
Yeah.
You please share your screen. I am not getting your question. Share your screen, please.
So it's like this.
So either you increase the, either you decrease the font size or you increase the chart size, this pie, drag it, no, that's what I was showing to you. Not from here. If you below the corporate, no, if you will see below the corporate, if this symbol is coming, no, this, yes, this, now drag it down. Yes, from the right hand side also, after consumer, you will see a little bit. Yes, like this. Okay. Yeah. All right. So should I move to the third sheet? Mona ji, have you got it?
No, I'm a little stuck because I did not closely follow how you change the country. It's still showing United States.
You share
So
your
I'm-
screen. Share your screen.
Okay. I know it's running a little slow today. So. Can you see my screen?
No. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So what you did here? No, you have added profit into size. No, add profit into color. And remove country from color. Now okay. Now what it is?
No, but you were showing a graded.
Because you no why? Because you have selected the different data set. You are working on Superstore. We are working on Amazing Mart. Okay, so please work on Amazing Mart data set. Do not work on this data set.
Actually, you're working on the joint file, no? Amazing Mart plus the
List
unit.
of order plus order breakdown file.
So I'll have to do that because somehow I didn't save my yesterday's session.
So that's okay. Take only 2 minutes. No, do it now. It will take only 2 minutes. This is the benefit advantage of any software, right? Use that. Because then you won't be understand storytelling and dashboard. No, if you will not use the same data set, maybe you can use this data set for later practice, right? Okay. Yeah. So please do this. No, just load your data and do it. Okay.
The union of order and
A list of orders, and first you go to data, get data, and go load amazing mart sheet like we did yesterday. No, data joining, list, drag list of order, double click, and then drag order breakdown. That's it.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So okay, right. So everybody is done. So let's move to the sheet number 3. Meanwhile, she will complete this. Okay. All right. So next, what I want to see maybe maybe ship mode of the product name or product category. Okay, so let's create a different sheet. So say I'll add category. Okay. Region wise, I want to see region wise sale of different product category. All right, so category, and then I'll add sales. Okay, so I'll draw a maybe um, this map for this heat map. Okay, so tree map I'll add, and okay, no, tree map is not a good idea. Bar chart only. Okay, then I'll add region to colors. Okay, right. So, and I'll say I need to know the percentage share of each product category in different region. Okay, so I'll add quick table calculation and percentage of total. Then I'll drag and I want to label this as well. So I'll label this. Okay, so now, and I'll label region also, otherwise I'll need that thing. Okay, just keep it here. So for central region, furniture has 15% share in total sales, right? And in north region, furniture category has a 5% share. Like this, you can do the interpretation. Okay, so we can rename this sheet as region wise sale of products. Okay, or product category. Okay, so region wise sale of product category. Okay, this is my third sheet. Now I have created region wise sale of product category, and here I have used tagged column bar. All right, and what I did, I dragged category into column, then sales into rows, and I did a quick table calculation, converted into percentage of sale. Then I added region into colors. Okay. All right.
Screen, please.
Sorry.
Can I share my screen for the first exercise?
Okay. Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Why it is attribute country? Do not, okay, you have added country into color. Okay. Okay, that's okay. You
Yeah.
have added so many, yeah. Okay, that's okay. Just create the next sheet of
But how do I convert this into a percentage? I want to show this.
convert. So this, no, this profit, where some profit is written, go to that drop down. Yes.
Yeah.
Go to this drop down. There is a quick table calculation. If you click on that quick table calculation,
Percentile.
no,
Is it-
percentage of total.
Okay.
So then it will be a percentage of total.
Okay. Perfect. Thanks.
Okay, like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the next exercise was? Could you repeat?
Yeah, I'll share it. I'll share my screen. Wait. So next is for this segment wise profit. Pie chart on segment wise profit. So you drag segment into color and then show me as a pie chart, and then drag profit, add quick table calculation, make it percentage of total.
Oh, nothing has to go into, okay, row and column is not needed because we're doing a pie chart.
Yeah.
So segment into segment wise profit.
You can drag segment into column, that when you click on pie chart, it will automatically be removed. Okay.
Okay. And profit into rows.
Row, yes.
And then I choose a pie chart.
Yes, from show me option.
And then I do a percentage wise
Percentage of total, quick table calculation.
profit into label.
Yes, and segment into color.
And segment into
Color, and label profit and segment both.
huh.
Done?
But I want this to be a percentage. So
Quick table calculation, no. Percentage of total. Profit should be in percentage of total.
so where do I change that? Do I do it here? Quick table calculation?
Same, no, from here, as you did here, like this. Share your screen, I'll tell you. So we are running out of time. Okay, we need to cover everything. Yeah, it's done now. Click on this. No, do not add profit into size. Remove this part. Some profit. Yeah, remove it. Yes. Remove this calculation too also. Yes. Now from this sum of profit, no, label, from here, label. Yes. Click here. Add table calculation and percentage of total. Okay, now it's done. Okay, so right, so next maybe we can create one more chart, and then I will go to dashboard. Okay, so this is region wise sale of this thing. Now third sheet, Monaji, please create this one. Okay, so we are running out of time, we need to finish.
Profit.
This is region wise sale of product category. Okay.
Okay.
So you drag category into column, sale into row. Similarly, add table this thing, percentage, and region into this color. Okay.
Region into color.
Yeah. Take a screenshot and then please do it. Okay. Next, I want maybe different. Say, what do I want? Maybe I want ship mode of different.
Vani ma'am, your screen is not shared.
Oh, okay. Wait. I'll just share it. Yes. It is shared now? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next maybe I want ship mode, or if I'll add product name, is it too much? Yes, so many product name. So maybe say maybe sales of different type of ship mode, and I'll use this thing tree map for it, and I'll add ship mode into yes, so not the sum of sales into, I'll add ship mode into color maybe, or maybe not the ship mode, maybe region into color. Okay, so and I'll this into maybe label. Okay, or maybe not region, maybe segment. Okay, and yeah, and segment into label also. Okay, so what I have created segment wise your sales in different ship mode like this. Okay, so this is your sheet number 4, which says your uh, segment wise sales in different ship mode. Okay, right? So your blue thing is representing your consumer segment. So in consumer segment, economy, via economy, ship mode is this much of sale, economy plus this is a ship on priority ship mode, this much of sale, like this. Okay, so this is your graph for this. Okay, all right. So now we have created 4 worksheets. Now I'll tell you how to create a dashboard. So I hope everybody is with me on this. Okay. Now, if you click on this thing, this is your dashboard. So if you click on this, your new sheet will be open, which says that now you can create a dashboard here. See, so whatever sheets you have prepared, all sheets are visible here. Okay, and you can create a dashboard here on this screen. All right, so all the sheets would be visible on the left hand side. Okay, so now what you can do, it is very like similarly drag and drop. For example, here, so I'll just drag and drop sheet here. Okay, then next I'll drag and drop here. Okay, right, like this. Then next maybe region wise cell, I'll drag and drop here. Okay, that means you need to adjust, because this is your dashboard, how you want your dashboard to look like. Okay, so this you can adjust yourself. Then maybe segment wise I can drag and drop here like this.
Please
Okay,
repeat how you got the dashboard going.
see where this table sign is there, no, when you click on the this thing, the new dashboard will be open in front of you. Okay, this sign, because this plus sign, this is for new worksheet. Next to this is this sign, new dashboard. So click on this, so this will be open here. Okay,
Okay, the square with the
yes, plus, square with plus, 4 boxes with plus.
Okay, got it.
Okay, all right, so please drag accordingly, like where you want to adjust. Maybe you do not want to drag this one here. Okay, so you can drag it somewhere else. So it is up to you where you want to drag, how do you want to adjust, which graph or chart you want to set. Okay, so you can adjust your dashboard. There are so many features to adjust your dashboard. So adjust your dashboard accordingly, whatever you want. wherever you want your charts to be. Okay, right? An extra thing, for example, here, what I have done, I have labeled it. Okay, so I do not need these color options. So what I'll do, I do not need this segment. So I can remove this. Click on remove. So there will be more space in your this thing. Okay, so maybe I do not want this as well. So I'll remove this. Maybe I do not want this as well. I'll remove this. So see, there is a more space here. Okay, so better to do labeling rather than keeping these boxes here. Okay. Okay, if you want to change the this thing of the chart, you can click here and you can, maybe you want to drag it here. So do accordingly. Okay, so you can adjust everything. Now my pie chart is small, but the size of any chart, you need to change it from the home sheet. For example, this size of this this circle, I cannot change it from here. I can change the this thing, size of the square box from here, but not the pie. So but I need to increase the size of this pie chart. So what I'll do, I'll go to again to segment wise profit, and I'll increase the size from here like this. I'll increase the size from here like this. Okay, and then like this. Okay, little bit more. Then you can check in your dashboard. See, automatically it has increased here. All right. Okay, so maybe like this. Okay. We want to zoom, we want to reduce. Okay, so like this you can do here. Okay, all right, so everybody is with me on this. Please tell me. No, yes,
Yes, ma'am.
yes,
Yes. Can
yes.
tell me how to change the color in my pie chart? The labeling color I want to change anyway.
Yes, I'll tell you. This orange color you do not want like this.
Labeling, the labeling I want.
Labeling change. Okay, labeling. Yes, you can change the color of labels as well. So you have labeled your this thing, no, profit. So go to format. This A thing, you click on A. Here, no, you can change label. See.
Okay, in the pane you change it.
A, click on A. Yes, go to format and then sheet, then A, click on A. From there you can change the colors. Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Okay, so now for example, this is my dashboard, right? Okay, so region wise is this sale, maybe I want to use little bit. Yes. Okay, all right. Okay, so now I have adjusted all of my charts. Okay. Now if you see, you can change this thing also from here, no? Desktop browser, if you want to make it full screen, for example. So see this, so you can increase the screen size from here. Okay, from here you can increase this screen size. Okay, you want it in any of the this thing, you can customize this. So I have just clicked here full screen. All right. Okay, so anything you want to add, you can add vertical box, text box, you can do that from here. Okay, now the main purpose of the, yes, any question? Not yet. Have to create dashboard. How to change the size of pie chart? Yes, size of pie chart is wait. Okay, please Ram Mohan ji, please create it. I'm waiting. Okay, please create your dashboard, everybody. Okay, for to increase the size of the pie chart, say you have to check for this symbol. If you hover over here, no, there will be a symbol. you will get it for extension of the pie chart. For example, you will hover here. This thing, no, this symbol you will get. So once you get this symbol, you drag your pie chart like this. Okay, similarly, if you get this symbol here, see here it is, right? Then you drag it here. So that's how you increase the size. And once you increase the size here in the main sheet, home sheet, it will be increased here in the dashboard as well. Okay, all right.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay.
I clicked the size button and it gave me a option, a slider to choose to increase the size of the circle.
Okay. So do it like whatever is convenient. There are n number of options. So I like prefer this one. So I have used this one. If you have if you get some other option, please definitely try. Okay. All right. So Ram Mohanji, have you created this? Should we go ahead? Doing. Okay, please do it. So meanwhile, I'll tell you what is the use of this dashboard. So you can add any number of graphs. Obviously, you do not want to clutter it too much, right? So you would like to keep like maximum 8 or 9 chart as per your requirement. So do not clutter this too much, otherwise it would be difficult, but still like 8 to 10 graph can adjust easily. Okay, right? So here, this is the basically it provides you the snapshot of your data, whatever you want to present it to your executive, to your guide, to your client. Okay, as per your requirement, you can create a beautiful dashboard. There are 2-3 things that is very important when you are creating a dashboard. One thing is that selection of colors. Okay, so for example, here mostly it is of similar pattern. Mostly we have used blue, orange and pink, right? So in each of the graph, blue, orange. So do not use so many colors. Okay, so it would be difficult to like make any insights easily. So use like whatever, for example, in Amity University, if we create something, we use mostly yellow and blue because that is our logo colors. Okay, so similarly for your organization, you can use the colors which are there for your organization. Okay, so one suggestion is that. Second suggestion, please select wisely your font size. Okay, and where do you want to bold your labels, where you do not want to bold your labels, like this. So formatting is very necessary for your charts. So first thing is selection of colors. Second thing is labeling. Okay, labeling is very important. Third thing, do not keep so many boxes on the unnecessary boxes, as I removed it. Okay, if I have labeled something, then do not keep. For example, for pie chart, if I'll keep that box like what orange is representing, what pink is representing, that is unnecessary because here I have already labeled the segments. Okay, so there is a no point of keeping that box. That will unnecessarily take your space on the dashboard, right? Okay, and make it as insightful as possible. Okay, and fourth thing is that the sizes of your charts. Okay, if something is very important, keep it in a bigger size. If that representing higher data set, keep it in a bigger size. Otherwise, keep it in a smaller. For example, here I have adjusted region wise sale. Okay, so you can adjust bar in a smaller space, that you can do. You can go for a vertical, you can go for a, so like adjust your chart because it is up to you. If for example, I'll keep map here, and this box also I'll keep here, for example this one. Okay, then it won't look good. Okay, so for example this box also, because both of these are this thing horizontal. Okay, so but pie is small, that's why it is looking good here. Okay, you can shift pie here and bar upper, then it is okay. But if you will shift this graph here with map, it won't look good. Okay, then there will be a space left here, your pie will be bigger, and this bar together is not a good idea. So adjust your graphs accordingly as per the requirement. So be very wise while selecting your colors, while selecting your labels, while doing formatting, while adjusting your graphs. Everything is very important, okay, to make a good dashboard. All right, so should we go ahead? Ram Mohanji, are you done with the dashboard?
Yes, I'm done. I just want to understand how to resize the components, the visuals.
Resize on the dashboard, because resize the graph, if you want to change the size of the map inside this box, then you need to go to the home page, home this thing, okay, where you have created graph. All right, as I increase the size of the pie chart from the segment from here, okay, if you want to change the size of the boxes, that you can do it from here. All right. Okay, right. Now if you see this is our dashboard. This is our dashboard. Now you can make it, how would you make it interactive? Because here this dashboard, if I'll click on this, nothing is changing. It is not an interactive dashboard. So how do you make it interactive? Next target is that. Okay, so what do? You click here. Click here. So whatever file you want to make as a filter file, you can make that file as a filter file as per your requirement. So I'm using map file as my use as filter. Okay, as use as filter. Now I want to look only for United Kingdom, for example. Okay, so if I'll click on this, wait, it is processing. Now my chart is interactive chart. Now it is showing me data only for United Kingdom. In United Kingdom, this much is the sale. Share of the corporate is 33.76% in sales. Okay, profit is this. Then your this region, I don't know what orange is representing. I shouldn't remove that or label that. So this region is only in this region they are selling the product. Okay, right? Then this much. So this is your interactive. For example, now I want it for Norway. So I click on Norway. Now see, the graph is changed. Now it is representing the data for Norway country. So in Norway, 61.47% of corporate profit, right? Share of corporate in profit is this much. Okay, similarly here also region is this region. First I need to know what is this orange region. Wait. Region wise sale. No,
Orange is north.
region, I'll just label it, no, to just avoid. And then I need to label sales as well. Oh, sorry.
In mine, the graphs are not changing country wise.
Graphs are not changing country wise
Yeah.
because you have not clicked on this option. Have you clicked on this option, use as filter?
Yeah, I've done that. I selected country for users filter. So
Have you selected on this map chart and use as filter?
huh?
And
Yes.
it is not moving like this.
No, when I select a country, only that is lighted up. Acha, now it
Not
is.
the other graphs.
Okay. Nahi,
It
ho gaya.
is?
I think, yeah. Must be something I was missing. It's done now.
Okay. Right. So this is how you add interactive feature here. See, like this. Okay.
Very, very, very useful.
Yes, thank you. Yes, Ram Mohanji, you have some question?
Uh, uh, so do we have to link like each of these worksheet, because I don't see any significant change when I go country wise in the dashboard. I mean the other components don't change.
Your other charts are not changing?
No.
Did you select this use as filter?
Okay, I have to do that. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do.
Yes. So please go to this drop down, click on use as filter.
Okay, fine. Maybe I missed.
Okay, yeah,
Vani ma'am, if we have to use this data, suppose in our research papers or something,
yeah.
can we copy paste the whole thing and put it there on the Word file or something?
Yes, this dashboard you can do. See here also it is this download thing is there, and export the sheet also in the presentation. If you want to present it in the presentation mode, like you
Mhm.
can open your Tableau work file also. You can, as Dr. Monica explained, no, in the first lecture, how you should do this. Share this, you can share also if you click on this, right, on cloud server, you can share with your friends. So yes, you can do this.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah. See from here, like if you want to download, so you can do this. This is for objects. So this is like, this is up to your requirement. What do you require? How do you require? Okay, so what is the need of your client, or like for your research topic, what is the need, right? So that's how you can create here dashboard with n number of charts, like as per requirement, but do not make it too clutter. Just keep it organized. Okay, so here also, if you want, there are different options. If you play around with this, for example, you want to select group, some group. Okay, so for example, I click on this selection. Okay, so for example, I want this group, data of this group. Okay, so this group data will be visible. I want Norway and Sweden, this group, so this group data will be visible. Okay, like this. Okay, for example, square, you want to like this, so group of these countries data would be visible. Okay, like this. So you can play around with all these things. Okay,
Is it possible to pre-group some areas? So I join them or something? So
no,
like in India, you have, the northern region and the southern region, the
no,
eastern and the
then on the main sheet only you need to create that groups. Okay, so if you will create groups, then group option will be visible here. Okay, right, so then you can click on that group, then that specific group will be there. Or parameter, that is the higher version. Like parameter, I have not shown you how to create parameter, how to create bins. There are other options. No, that is in the advanced version, so we didn't get time for that. So if you click on parameters, then you can select like top n countries, top 5 countries,
Mhm.
top 2 countries for this, like.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
That would be
yeah,
important.
so that you can do.
Yeah,
All
on
right,
parameters. Okay.
yeah, parameters, bins, that you can check videos on that as well. It is not very typical. Okay, because if you know basic how to do this, then you can learn n number of things. Okay, for example, here also, like if I go to one worksheet, we have covered only this thing. There is a one more, this analytics I was talking about. Here you will get constant line, average line, box plots, median with quartiles, average with 95%, median with 95%, trend line, clustering. Okay, so all the analytics you can do here in Tableau. This is the advanced high version. So like for
So
big, yeah,
the clustering, maybe then I can put 2, 3 things together in the cluster.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that, you can do that. Okay, so you can play around with this thing, because this is the basic course, no, so it is not possible for us also to teach everything, right? So we have like taught you whatever is basic, whatever is useful, so that you can learn accordingly. So this is the dashboard. So please create it and take 5-10 minutes. All right, and next Dr. Monica will be joining another 10 minutes, and she'll teach you how to create storytelling here itself only on this dashboard. So please keep your dashboard ready. Okay, so that there won't be any confusion. Take 5-10 minutes. Okay, so I'm stopping here for the day. All right, and Dr. Monica will join in another 10 minutes. Okay, any question? Yes.
Yes, one query.
Yes,
How did you like include the region names on the bar graph? I mean,
I changed it
how?
on the this thing on the home. I drag region into label. That's why, because percentage of sale is visible here also, so I can see here. So that's why I dragged label into region into label. That's why it is visible. Okay, so if you drag region into label, it will be visible in your dashboard like this. Okay. So if you want to know for Italy, so you can say South region, only in South region, these product categories are making sales like this. Okay. All right. Okay. So please take 5-10 minutes. Okay. Should I stop this screen sharing? Okay. So please work on this.
Vani ma'am,
Yes.
it is 3:08, right? So we can join again at 3:15. Is it
Yes.
okay?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, please join after 10-15 minutes. Yes. Okay.
Sorry, I miss your words, Tanima. I hope you are enjoying the session.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Chalo. So now you have a clear-cut idea about how to create charts, how to create different forms of charts which are there and extra features. Like Vani ma'am has already taken how to go for grouping, hierarchy, set. Then you can have a additional column if you want to add for some calculations. So these are all the features which are required for any analysis, or which is a basic things which is required. And like Tableau has also given an opportunity where you can do the some basic analysis which is more of towards the clustering in terms of different colors. Like say you supposingly you want to cluster the two highly paid employer, less paid employer, something like that. So you can have it different colors. Then you can see that how it can be related to the location, or it can be related to anything. So this is how you can have in relationship with when you do the analysis, you can have a linear line you can draw where we can do the regression analysis, and we have a line for fit we can draw. So these are the small basic things, but it is not, this tool is not for the analysis, as earlier we have also discussed. It is for the visualization. So visualization, and there like I have heard that somebody is asking about how to take the screenshot. You can have a print screen also, like normally we do print screen and control C, control V, we can put it into the Word. That can be also done. There is a called snipping also. So if you use the snipping tool, you can also copy and paste the screen which you want to, or a area which you want to cut and paste it in the Word file. So these are the different ways, and one is again where you can have the snapshot, you can download the file, and then you can. So these are the different ways where we are doing it in our this thing. I have not seen a complete paper on analysis on this thing, but it is widely used in the organization. In terms of when you give the presentation, you want to, or it is more of the where you can do the analysis, do the visualization in when your data is large. So country-wise, region-wise analysis, this tool is in most of the organization. This is one of the valuable tool which is used, and it can be shared also. So if you have a licensed version, then that can be used, that can be shared among the among different offices, and one can use, like in case of Amazon is totally into the dashboard. Even when the students of the post graduation were giving the interviews, so the complete questions on the Tableau was there is another set of questions which are asked for only for Tableau. So that is there, and they are using it with some customized format. So companies are using it for the visualization purpose, for the analysis purpose. And again, when you are creating the dashboard, the one and the foremost thing is like for whom you are making the dashboard, right? What is the requirement of dashboard? So coming to the storyline, I start with because I have to use the dashboard and different sheets for the creation of the storyline. Right. So I just share the screen, and where Vani ma'am has left, I will be starting with this only. So when you are creating the dashboard, there must be certain objectives into mind that you have to be very careful about, and who are the users who are using your dashboard, right? So these are the 2 3 things that you have to keep in mind. Like, say supposingly, if you are making it for the middle level people, or for the higher level people, or a strategic people, then what are the things that they are looking for? So your dashboard is completely for the set of person. You should be knowing that for whom you are creating the dashboard, and who are the persons who are using this dashboard, right? So if the users of the if the users are the strategic level people, or the vice president level people, so they can look for the sales and the profit. Similarly, so for the same, if you can consider this dashboard, then you have to consider the following things, or the following parameters, or the following charts according to them, right? So first and the foremost thing is, you have to identify the objectives or the questions, maybe like, say, for whom you are creating. For considering that in mind, you have to create certain set of questions. Like when you ask for the question, then you can say that the city wise, country wise, who are in the UK, who are the if you consider a segment wise profit, then right. So they have to concentrate on which particular level of people, right? It can be either a corporate, or it can be, so whom are giving the maximum profit. So if you consider as a whole, then there is a 32.71%, right? So if they are looking forward for the more corporates, then where they can have their more shops, or their more business to be considered. So if they consider, or if they click on France, then if you can see that the corporate level is somewhat same, right? In this, if you click on this, then that is again the same, right? So you can either consider a particular region, or you can consider the region for the profit. Similarly, when you consider the segment wise sales in different ship mode, right? So if you have to extend your business, and that has to be in related to the ship mode, so which particular type of corporate, how many percentage of the corporate. So what I mean to say is, when you are creating a dashboard, there has to be a certain link between the one sheet to the another, right? So that you can, when you are explaining, or when you are actually creating a storyline, then you can relate it much better, right? So when you say that you will be considering, or when I say that you will be considering this 32.71%, which is very crucial for you, or you will be using this consumers who are 52.06%. So who will be your target, which is giving you the more profit? So if you are considering this segment wise profit, and the consumer, that is 52.06, and you can consider from like ship mode, and how it can be where your consumer can be, like, say, if it is economy class, this consumer is of the economy class. Yeah, right. So this is which is the one sector. Then there is a corporate sector, which is this one, and the third sector, this one, and the appropriate chart has to also to be there. And similarly, when you go for a region-wise sales, which region one has to, like, say, if you divide the region into central, north, and south, for the office supplies, whether it's the corporate, or it can be the home, or it can be this thing. So which particular is more considered to be your target audience, something like that, right? So because this dashboard you had already created, so I am starting with this only to create a storyline. So storyline is something less like what all we had discussed is even for the dashboard is you have to be very careful about who are the person who is using this dashboard. So I think you get a clear idea like why we are, how to go about the dashboard. Yes. So what are the things that you have to create, that you have to be very careful about the dashboard? Is you have to identify first the who are going to be the audience. That based on that you have to identify the objectives. So when you are looking for the objective, so when you like say when you are creating this particular dashboard, so what should be your objective? So like say if this is the dashboard, what can be your objectives? Anyone?
I think it's an overview of how the business is doing in different sectors and different categories and what is the sales. So
Yes.
maybe it helps to focus the areas which need to be,
Improvise.
worked on more uh, intensively and which are doing well and things like that.
Yes, yes. Yeah. So I think she has given the filtered information of KPIs. Yes, very agreed. Service. Yeah, because the KPI are the something key, the performance indicators. When what all we talking about when we talk about the objectives. So key performance indicators has to be identified, and based on that, then you can proceed further. So as this can be the key indicators, key performance indicators, where you can, as Mona says, that based on the states or based on the states, when you look for the profit percentage, then segment wise sales, where you can have the shipment, and then the region wise sales for the product category. So when you look for this particular link, and or if you apply the filter in this particular region, means you are controlling and you are considering everything with respect to the country-wise sales, right? So country-wise sales based on the based on the different countries which can be considered, and then you are looking for the sales, right? So this has to be the direction if you are considering this condition for this dashboard for the storyline. If you can see that there can be the worksheet you can create the new dashboard, and there is a third option which is called as the new story. So when you click on the new story, right, either you can go it from here or there is a story option at the top, right? So you can go to the story option from here as well. Similarly for the dashboard, you can go for a dashboard here, you can go for a storyline here. So when you go for a storyline, this is the window. So when you say that what is my dashboard, dashboard can be the collection of sheets, right? And when we talk about the story can be a collection of sheet and a collection of sheet and a dashboard, right? So how I can start with my story is story can also be explained in the terms of when you are giving a presentation and you want instead of clicking on each and every sheet, what you want there should be a sequence of sheet, and that can be executed simultaneously, right? So if I talk about how I can start with my story, I can Maybe firstly I can discuss with the starting with the abbreviation as to start a story, something like that, right? So I can write something and then I can include. So if I include, if I select this and want to include this, right? So there can be the arrow where you can have a, you can starting of the story, or you can, it is basically you are adding a next page, right? So I have added a page which is a simpler worksheet which is considering about all the countries. So when I considered, or when I explain about the different countries and what is the total sales about this, right? So according to this, I can see that the maximum sales is for the Switzerland, right? So for the Switzerland, if I want to examine, because it is having a maximum sales, so how my, so I can have the first display of this figure, which shows about the country sales. Right now, my next page has to be focused on my dashboard. So what I can do is I already have one dashboard. So what I can do is I can have a duplicate dashboards. So if I click on the dashboard, right? If I have this dashboard as my this thing, right? So this is the dashboard which is created, and if I say that it has to be linked with the Sweden, right? So what I can do is I can click on the Sweden, and I can have all the details related to Sweden, right? So I start with my story with saying that the country sales, the highest country for sales is the Sweden. And my next caption will be, I can have a comparative study for maybe segment wise, or maybe profit segment wise, right? So segment, or if I can, if I can bifurcate or focus more on the central region, right? So I can say that the sales which has been for the Sweden is more for the region, for a central region, right? And the consumer, and when you talk about, so it is more for the consumers, something like that, right? So I can have a comparative study for Sweden, right? So comparative study for profit ship mode for Sweden. Right. So now this has become my has become, right. So what? Okay. So I think Mona has raised her hand. Mona, yeah, you want to
Actually,
ask something?
how you were able to link the different sheets together?
Okay. I simply, when you start a storyline, right? So it has to be not linked actually, but when you explain it accordingly based on your understanding and based on what audience want, so you can start making it in a story format. So how we have started, we have started with the country sales, right? And we find that the sales of the country is maximum with Sweden, right? So now I have to more focused on the Sweden, right? So what I can do, I can have my dashboard, and which talks about the Sweden, something like that, right? So in this way,
I
how
am
you
not
can do is,
getting, I am not getting these three
okay,
consecutive rectangles that you've got, no?
okay, fine.
Yeah, on the
I
top.
will just show you. It is when you are starting with the story, new story, right? You get this first one.
Yes.
So when you click on this, you just have to click and drag.
Okay.
right? So now it has become for the first. For the second, like when you take, it has to be dragged. So it can be either drag on right hand side or it can be drag at the left hand side. It is giving you both options.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
So if you can, so in this way, you can start with the something which comes in your mind, and then you can create a story, and then that can be presented to the maybe the executives or the higher authority. Now, supposingly, if I had looked for the Sweden, and I want to consider, because when I am changing it in the one sheet, it will be automatically changing in the another sheet as well, because it is only the same dashboard. So what I can do is I can create another dashboard, right? So when I say that this dashboard, I can right click it and say that duplicate.
Just a second, ma'am, if I can
Yes.
come in.
Yes.
If I'm correct, seeing it correctly, have we not selected Switzerland and we're talking about Sweden? France?
France, yes. I think it was France. Yes. Yes. It is France. So I think I can change the option which is there. So okay, so this is France, right? Right? Like what I mean to say that if you are creating, if you're using a sheet, then that is not a difference, because you can have a different sheets and make it as in the storyline for different slides. But if you are using a dashboard, then dashboard, if you change into the dashboard, then that will be changed in all the sheets, because it is the single dashboard. So what you can do is, when you are talking about the next maybe country, in that particular case, you can have the another dashboard. So the another dashboard, which I have just have a duplicate of it, and right, so I have created a duplicate of my the same dashboard, and where I can talk about maybe some another country. So if I talk about maybe Sweden, right? So Sweden, and then if you want to talk about the different things, right? So in this way, you can have a comparative study of all the countries which are there. That can be one way. Second way is when you are creating a filter, right? When I have created a dashboard, right? So what I can do is I can create a flow where I can talk about, when first thing I will talk about France. This is France, right? Now, next I can talk about the another consumer or the corporate, which I am on to more having the more focused upon. And then that has to be linked with my another sheet. So what I am doing is I am just creating a flow out of it. So for that, what I have to do is I have to again create a filter for my another chart as well. Right. So when I create a filter and try to make, I just have to go to the my dashboard again. And here, when I click here and try to have a filter and say the use filter, right? So when I have used the France, then when this is again work as a filter. So when I say consumer, so consumer, then I can have the detail about the consumer for all the priorities, like say economic plus economy and priority, where the economy for the consumer is having the higher window, and then I can go for only for the central region. Right, and I can study about the supply for it can be office supply, or it is a technology, or it is a furniture. The technology for is the maximum region wise sales if we talk about the particular product category, right? So what all we had done is, this way you can create a story. So you have started with the one with the France, and then you have reached to the consumer, and then you can have a detailed analysis. Here we have taken only two, then either you can have three or four, something like that, and then you can talked about the dig down approach, right? So it is basically you had drilled down the approach, and where you are talking about the more intensive, where to get more sales, where to get more profit. So now it has been created to the dashboard too. Now it can be added to my story. So when I have the story one, I can put it into the, I can put this as I had already put it. So I can just go for the details of consumer, details of consumer uh, segment wise profit, consumer segment, consumer segment for overall sales or overall profit or overall sales, right? Overall details. So details of consumer program in overall impact or uh, consumer segment impacting the regions, something like that, right? So this way, so once you have complete your, so this you can have, you can add a number of like slides based on that. You can delete the slide also. There are another options for the slide also. You can have the duplicate, like say supposingly you want to use the same slide, so you can have a duplicate, right? So if you say the duplicate, the whole content will be copied. You just have to change. And if you want to use the same sheet with some different perspectives, so that can be done. So if you are looking for only for the home appliances with the same kind of details, so you had copied it, and once you have selected this, the details has been changed. Right. So in this way, you can consider or you can create your own storyline, and then you can discuss upon with in the presentation mode. So this is how you can present. You can there are different layouts options which is also there for the story. This is what we have a caption box. You can have numbers also. You can have dots also, arrows also. So if I click on numbers, so this is how you can get the numbers, right? So this is number 2, then you can have number 3, then number 4, then number 5. In the same way, it can be in dots, the same way it can be in arrows also. So this is about the story. Story is normally used for the presentation. Once you have created the dashboard and charts, you want to represent it in the story format, then you can use this storyline for a particular kind of user, where you can explain about the how your sales or how your profit is impacting in the overall business kind of thing. So I think it's okay. We have done with the storyline. There is not much into the storyline, but it is something which is a unique feature where you can where you can where you can have the all the sheets. Otherwise, you have to go for each and every sheet and explain. But once you have done with all the sheets, you can create a story so that one can have the overall picture about the details analysis, what all you have done. So I think you get a fair idea about the storyline.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I think this is the only option which is there. You can add the text also. You can play around with the details which are there. So there are if you want to add the text, you can give the story name also. If you want to give the you have want to create the different stories for the different purpose. One is for sales and another one is for the different departments. So you can properly give the name of the stories also. If you want to create a blank next slide, so you can create on the slide with the blank also, and if it is duplicate, then whatever be the slide is selected, that will be take its duplicate value.
So, ma'am, I had a question.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, consider the scenario that I have done some analysis in Tableau
Okay.
with a data set, and tomorrow I have a presentation in front of a panel. So, when I have done all this analysis, and it takes a lot of time when I'm doing this, and in front of the panel, I get, for instance, only 5 minutes to make the presentation. So how should I do it so that I can make all the analysis in just 5 minutes through the storyline?
Okay. So based on the objectives, first you have to draft the objectives, and based on the objectives, you just create a dashboard, right? So, and when you have to create the presentation, so presentation is basically when you are talking about the detail analysis. So you can start with the sheets and then go about the dashboards and represent each and every granularity or each and every detail of the things that you have came across. I think, Deepika, I have answered your question.
And if we can save it completely, like at the last stage, like when
Yes.
I open the Tableau at that time, I don't have to create a dashboard again, and I just start with the storyline directly.
Yeah. Because that is always saved in your Tableau. So you can directly start with the Tableau and prepare a story in advance. That you can do.
How do we do that? Can you just show
the same? Like I have already created, right? So this is all already with you, all the slides and everything with you. So you just save it, and once you have to start with the presentation, you can directly start with the story, and you can explain them the story by clicking on each and every slide.
Can you just show how you save when you open that thing only directly?
Directly, okay. So I think I can save, or even you can have it in a print PDF format also. That is option which is also there. So I save this file. Once you open it, then you can get you can click.
Find these shares.
If you can share your screen, okay, just. Yes, so this is my story, right? So what I can do is when I go to the Tableau, right, you can have a data source. Right here in the down below, you have all the slides, and there is a one sheet which is for the story also. So I can click on the story. And this is already there, so you can click and explain them the details. Or you can click on here, so it will be moving to the next slide. This is what you want. This because like in the down below, you can see all the sheets which are there.
This we were already doing, ma'am. I was saying that once we close it.
You close it and then open it. So what you want? You want it to be save only the this thing, only the storyline you want to save.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So storyline, I think there must be, you can save it. There is an option where you can create a PDF. But that will be the format for the PDF or the PPT format. But if you want to use the Tableau, if you want to use the storyline to show in the Tableau, then you have to open the Tableau.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, I would like to open the Tableau because it would be interactive.
Yes. So when you're opening the Tableau, there here in the down below, you can see that there are different links which are there. First for the sheets, then for the dashboard, then for the storyline. So you can click on the story,
Yeah,
right?
so see, yes. So basically, Deepika, you need to save the workbook. You need to save the workbook, and when you open it, it will be open in your Tableau, and you can click on the dashboard if you want to show. You can click on
So
storyline.
where is it save the workbook thing?
Hey, anywhere on the desktop document. Monica ma'am, please
I can
show
show.
her. No, click on
Like say
save
when I
as,
can save, देखो this file I am saving it
anywhere. Download
anywhere
like
in the
day file,
dashboard. I can
desktop.
save as the day file,
Yeah.
right? Or when you want to open it, you can just double click on
Yes.
that particular file.
Yeah. But the condition is that you should have Tableau in your laptop. Then only this format file will be possible to open. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think can I run in the auto mode or a slideshow with timer? I think that option is not there. Mona, slideshow option is not there. You can use this link for the next slide.
for the next slide.
Ma'am, what is there on the top, the box? I think it is about slideshow only.
This one?
Yes,
This
ma'am.
is a snapshot. Acha, this is a slideshow. ठीक है.
This is a presentation mode. This is a presentation mode, not a slideshow, like full screen mode. Presentation mode is there. It is
Okay,
not
ma'am.
a timer. Yeah.
So any questions or anything you want to discuss? We still have 3-4 minutes time. I hope you have enjoyed the session.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody, please switch on your cameras. We have completed the 5-day session, so very small validity session. Yes, Ram Mohan ji, you have any query? You have raised your hand.
Yes, I have one query. So this is related to this interview process. Whenever we apply for any role related to business analyst or data profile, so suppose the interview gives us an assignment or something to complete for Tableau. So I wanted to understand from your side that what would be the appropriate way to finish it within that particular time, let's say like 1 or 2 hours. So maximum that is the time which is given for an assignment to complete.
So Ram Mohan, like what is my understanding about the corporate is they want they do not want too many of things to be done. They want a proper planning from your side. So once you get the assignment, you can take a pen and paper and do the proper planning for that. And based on that planning, based on the basis of that, whatever be the requirement is there, then you can proceed with a proper logic behind it. So like say if you have created a certain graph, so there has to be a proper logic behind it, right? Or there may be like based on their query, maybe you can simply one dashboard will work, right? Because they do not want to be having the too much of slides or too much of data to be considered, but what they want is the proper plannings. What is your approach for a particular problem to be solved, right? So you try that way. If you find any difficulty, then let us know. We will be there to help you.
So ma'am, you're saying the dashboard will be the best option to
It
solve any.
depends upon like if they are looking for the opportunity in dashboard, then there can be in Tableau. Then you can use Tableau. If they want, if they have a requirement in Excel, then you have to approach in Excel. Right. So accordingly, based on your interview, if your interview is for Tableau, then you have to do the exercise in Tableau. But whether you are using Excel or you are using Tableau, there should be a proper planning. And based on whatever you do, you have to do give the proper explanation. right? Like say, supposingly, if you are creating a pie chart or a bar
How,
chart or a pie.
I'll just take few more minutes. How to give that proper explanation? So, is there any like a feature in both these tools, Excel, Tableau, where I can give any comments here? So, or
That
I
comes,
can like mention it like
Ram Mohan,
straight away.
that comes in experience, right? So you have to do lot of practice. You can take the exercise, you can join the different courses, right? There are small exercises which are there. Think beyond that particular steps which they are following. So if they are following 5 steps, you can always think what comes beyond, like say the 6th step or the 7th step. How I can make it more efficient, and how it is going to help to different levels of people, how it can be helped to different layers of people, something like that, right? So that will help you to broaden your thought process, and that will help you, that will be giving you the experience as well.
Okay,
I think I
thank
have
you.
answered your question, right?
Yes, thank you.
If you find any difficulty, then let us know. We will be there. If you get certain assignment and you want it to be discussed with us, then you can always discuss, no issue.
So I request all of you, please drop your feedback in the chat box. And now I request Dr. Monica for the vote of thanks. Thank you.
Yeah. Can we have a group photograph? Can you switch on your camera so that we can have a
Everybody,
group
please switch on your camera.
So thank you, Vani ma'am, for giving me the opportunity to present a vote of thanks. It is my pleasure to present a vote of thanks at the end of 5 days MDP program in data visualization and storytelling using Tableau. I am thankful to our management, Dr. Vikas Madhukar, Pro Vice Chancellor, Amity University, Haryana, Dean, Faculty Management Studies, Director, Amity Business School for his guidance and support for organization of this MDP. I extend my sincere thanks to all the delegate and for doing the participation in this MDP. My heartful thanks to my fellow colleague and speaker, Dr. Vani Agrawal. I am also thankful to my organizing team, Dr. Ranjana Kothari, Dr. Ritu Sharma for organizing this MDP. My special thanks to IT team, Mansoorji and Mobinji for the technical support required in this MDP. Now we are planning our next MDP probably the 3rd week of March, and we will be sharing the details soon. So thank you all for joining at this occasion, and looking forward to see you all in the next FTP.
So any feedback, any suggestion, then please let us know. If you want to say something, the house is open. So Mona ma'am, if you want to add something, Ram Mohan ji, Deepika Saraf, Gitika ma'am, like if you want to add something regarding the modules we covered. Yes.
So, Mona ji, we are not
You're
able
not
to hear
audible,
you.
ma'am.
You're not audible.
Tell everyone to
Mona ma'am, you're not audible. Mona ma'am, you're not audible. No.
Mona ma'am, you are not audible. Mona ma'am, you are not audible.
Anyone else, please, meanwhile.
Anyone else, please? I would like to say that it was a very good experience in terms of how the new software is introduced into the academia. And I think the whole Amity team at the business school is very, very, very much with the market requirements and is in line with what is required for the students and the industry. So I think you should also have some good industry academia collaborations going forward. And it would be good if you could take up some, I mean, you could interact or collaborate for, I mean, for us, whoever has joined this course, if they can, you remain in touch somehow for small collaborative activities where both the parties benefit.
Thank you. Yeah, definitely. Yes.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear now?
Not very clear.
Okay. If I'm audible, then I just want to say, a big thank you for this lovely learning experience. And initially, it seemed difficult because you would go fast and we would not be able to catch up. But then later, with everything, there was a pause and we got our 5 minutes to kind of really understand what was happening. So that was very helpful for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else want to add?
Sharing the sessions online has been a great help to us actually, because we got time to practice it while listening and doing together. Sometimes it becomes difficult, but when you have that in handy with you online, I think it becomes really, really helpful. So thank you, Reddy. Thank you so much for sharing those links with us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Deepika.
Anyone else want to share any experience or suggestion, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Vani, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Ma'am, I just wanted to say the team Amity, it means learning by doing, and learning is really fun with you all. It means the way you solve our doubts and the way you deal with us, it's very good. We feel like, yes, we are really learning something. It means every doubt that we have, how petty, how small it could be, it is solved. You are really patient with us. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I would like to say that maybe since I am not aware about what kind of graphs or data visualization the media uses in their presentation, I would like to have a session on that as well. If it is being organized in future, I would like to attend that as well.
Definitely. Next, we will be doing on Power BI. Power BI is also a very powerful tool for data visualization. So we'll drop a flyer for that as well. And we'll hopefully think about something related to the media, like which visualization they are using and how to create more dynamic charts and graphs. Definitely, we'll conduct one session on that as well.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, Ram Mohanji, you have raised your hand. Yes.
I have one thing to ask, do you conduct courses on weekends? I mean, is there a possibility of Amity conducting courses on weekends? Because I don't mind attending the working days, because I'm a profession, I'm a working professional, so it becomes quite challenging for me to take approval from my management to attend courses. So wanted to check. Is there possibility?
Not actually now, but Ram Mohan, yeah, for the future, we are planning to have some short courses. So it may be 6 months, 3 months, something like that. So probably we try to have such kind of short courses and over weekends, so that the corporates can get benefit of it.
Yes, just want to check on the possibility.
Okay, sure. We will keep you updated on this.
Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay, so should we end the session here? So it was wonderful experience to have such a nice audience. All of you were very much interested, and we also learned at some point from you to ask questions, right? So that's how we also learn. And it was like amazing experience to teach you all for 5 days. Thank you so much. Please keep in touch, be in touch with us, right, for the further MDPs and FDPs as well. Okay, thank you so much, Monica ma'am, and the organizing team. So Monica ma'am, you want to add anything? Or
I just want to add one thing, because based on your curiosity, your doubts, we are also learning each and every day. So that is basically a collaborative effort. So,
yeah, I wanted to show you radar chart though, that is left because of limitation of time. So maybe I'll share some concept on radar chart or the spider chart, no, that Monica ma'am explained on the first day. So I'll share that on the group. So we'll be connected there on the group. If you face any difficulty, any doubt, then you can drop a message there. So we would be happy to entertain that, right? Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Looking forward to help when we are actually doing a report. So
sure.
I hope we can run it by you. Thank you.
Obviously. Even if you are interested in collaborating in some research paper also, so we are there to help you.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you. Great.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Today's attendance you'll be sharing here.
Sorry?
Today's attendance has already been shared. The links for attendance and feedback.
That we will share on the group. It is not shared in the chat box. All of you are there on the group, no? So we'll share their feedback and attendance links. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for your time, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
IT team, please close the session.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.